Now the iPhone 6s Plus is a phone I've been literally waiting for. I've been waiting for a particular iPhone that absolutely caught my attention. So we're gonna slice into this right now. So you can see this is the 64 gig. This is the 64 gig iPhone 6. And when you have Apple, you definitely gonna get a clean box that absolutely is pretty minimal, but this phone absolutely got a gorgeous front. The sides look good, and it's a good box. It's a good box. So let's get right into it. So you're immediately greeted with the phone all wrapped up in its plastic, and we're gonna get right into it. So let's peel this off. And this is the 6 Plus. 5.5 inch, pretty much 1080p screen. This is the first 1080p. Well, not the first. The iPhone 6 has 1080p, but this phone is nice. It looks clean, minimal, and these antenna marks, they don't bother me, man. I think it adds character to the phone. So, and it looks good. This is the space gray. At least that's what I ordered. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But I like it. I like black fronts. So I wasn't going to get no phone that don't have a black front. So let's go straight into the box. You got your cord, which is your lightning connector that I'm going to be using. And it's a pretty long cord. First time having an Apple device. First time having that. A minimal brick, very small brick, and you also had the pods. Now the pods are wrapped up real neat in here. Probably have to take off this plastic, and we can go right into the pods. Really clean looking. Definitely Apple. That's how they work. So we had to clean up a little bit, and I had to put on my gloves. Because we can't get no fingerprints on this device. Can we agree with that? So let's power it back up. I have everything in here that I need. And what I like about Apple, their blacks are really black. For a screen that's not AMOLED, unless I'm mistaken, the blacks are real black. It really blends in with the bezels. It gives the appearance that the bezel is small. So we're in the phone. And it gives the appearance of small bezels, and it looks good for a screen that's not AMOLED. It looks good. Now, if you can see right here, it's a kind of contrast here, where the background kind of moves ever so slightly, you know, without making you dizzy. I put my Google apps in. I put my YouTube, my Google Now. I put my Google Plus. I put my Photos app. I put my Google Keep. I put Chrome. So I got all the suite of Google that everyone needs. Now, one thing I gotta say, that the thinness makes a real big difference. Having the phone super thin makes a difference when it comes to the feel of the hand, because this is the iPhone 6s Plus. Plus meaning 5.5 inch 1080p 1920 by 1080p screen. It's a big screen, and it looks good for a 1080p screen. It does look good. Apple have some way to make that glass and the panel fit real close together so it can give a real good appearance. And battery life should be the bomb. The device feels good, look good. Now the antenna lines. The antenna lines is not a bad look. I think it gives character to the phone. And I think with the space gray, it looks less bad. You know, to me, it looks good. It gives character to the look of the phone. I wouldn't be happy if this was totally all space gray. The antenna lines, to me, give some character. So I don't have no problem with that. The button placement is cool. I have no problem with the button placement. The Touch ID works real good. The speakers are surprisingly pretty good. The speakers are pretty good. I have no idea, no problem with that. So it's a nice phone, looks good. Now the toggle is that one touch to take off the ringer, which is cool, and I like that. That one touch remind me of the Palm days where all you had to do is flick the toggle. So I like that, and all phones should adapt that. I know OnePlus adapted it, and that's good, but their phone is trash. But this is the iPhone. This is second tier king in my book, you know. But it's a good phone. It's a good ecosystem of apps, and it works very, very efficient in the limited stuff that it can do. You know, it's efficient. You know, because you can't do too much customization, but at the same time, you know, they got some stuff going on. Now, I like what they did here. I'm looking for a back button again. But it's a little bit like, you know, what Samsung has with the Flipboard. It's similar to HTC One with you know, what they have. And it's similar to having Google Now, where the far left, you can basically get some information, which is cool. You swipe from the top, you get your information about the stocks and so forth. And, you know, the date, current weather information, which is cool. You swipe from the bottom, you're going to get all your toggles of Bluetooth and so forth. And I'm sure you could change that. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure you have a chance to do that. And you basically go back and forth to your apps. So this is a 64 gig, 2 gigs of RAM. And I'm going to put it through its paces. I'm going to use up this camera and see how the camera is. But so far, nice device. I'm feeling it. It looks good. And hey, see you guys in the next one. This is the iPhone 6s Plus coming at you, full effect, space gray, black front. I think that's the hottest look. See you guys in the next one.